take your pen, take your notepad, and jot some things down, because you're definitely going to enjoy this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Oluwabusayomi here, and I film content from Lagos, Nigeria. If you are new here, thank you for coming, and don't forget to click the red button below by subscribing, okay? And if you're an old subscriber, what's up? What's up? You know how we roll. Okay, thank you so much for clicking this video. This video is like a long awaited video I've been wanting to film, and it's time for me to put it out there. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about tips on how to save money from your salary. Okay, so I have some tips written down in my journal, so in case I'm looking down, so I'm just going to be picking one or two from the tips I've jotted down so I don't forget. So if this is a video you want to watch, you know what to do. Just sit down, relax, take your pen, take your notepad, and jot some things down, because you're definitely going to enjoy this video. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share to your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe. This is going to help me grow and help the channel to grow as well. So let's get right into today's video. So the first tip on my journal here is budget before payday. So this is actually what I do almost every month. So I do that before, like a week, 2 weeks before the payday. So immediately when the money comes, I know what I'm spending money on, so I don't just spend money blindly. I have a spreadsheet on my phone. I also have a note on my phone where I put up what my salary is, because definitely your salary is constant, right? You know the amount you are being paid every month, only in the case that you're just being promoted, or maybe you change job and then you are expecting like a salary increase. There are some months that expenses might be high, and there are some months that expenses might be low. Once I open my spreadsheet on my phone, or my notes on my phone, any which way, each month differs. I just depend on my mood. Maybe I just want to quickly calculate what how I want how my salary is going to go, how it's going to be spent. I just quickly do a note on my phone. That one also go out every month. Then after I've already done all this, I have to buy some things that is not something that I can easily take out from my leftover. Budget that as well. Then at the end of the day, what I have left out after I've already taken out my expense and my savings is what I spend that month. So this is not consistent. It varies by month, depends on what my needs are, and what I need to spend my money on that month. Second tip I have on my list here is set up a direct debit. A direct debit is also a standing order every payday, and this particular amount goes to a separate account. So maybe you have like 2 3 bank accounts. You can set up a direct debit from your salary account to this particular account, where you now spread out your expenses, your savings and all, and then you have your leftover. Then maybe you can move your leftovers to your salary account, right? Or maybe a particular account dedicated for your spending, so you know that this is what I have to spend in a month, and I'm definitely going to strategize and not spend more than what I have, so you don't have to like dip into your personal savings for that month. So the third on my list is track your expenses. So like I said earlier, expenses per month varies, depend on maybe when you need to pay your rent, maybe when you need to send urgent money to someone, contingent liabilities that you do not plan for. So need to like track your expenses. What our advice is, maybe you have a separate bank account. If you do not have that, have a separate bank account, or a separate account where you cap all your expenses per month, and you take out the expenses as the need arise. So make sure that you list out your needs and your wants, differentiate what you need that month and differentiate what you want that month, because your need and your wants is not the same thing. So you can always do away without your want, but you may not necessarily be able to do away without your needs. So just make sure that you track your expenses, have a separate bank card, separate bank account to that particular account that you are going to be using for your expenses, so you like strategize and know what to spend and what not to spend. So the fourth on my list is evaluate your current expenses or subscription. Yes, most people are actually on this table, on this particular table, including myself. So we tend to like, want to subscribe to some application. We tend to like want to subscribe to some platform, right? That maybe because we need to like get access to a particular information or a particular, I don't know, maybe like movie site or something, and immediately we're done with that what we needed to do on that platform, we forget to like unsubscribe, right? If you unsubscribe, it is actually free and it's, save you from just spending anyhow. So maybe you've already linked your card to a particular platform or subscribe, and then you do not unsubscribe, you get charged every month. And at the end of the day, when you even look at these expenses, you be like, you actually don't need it because you can always do away with it. You can get someone that maybe as that particular as a login to it and like as subscribe. Let's say you are a content creator and you need an app to edit your pictures or videos for you to post on your social media platform. And then at the end of the day, you subscribe to a particular app, that has different features that you can, explore. And once you are done, you cannot unsubscribe because maybe you are already addicted to it, and then maybe at the end of the day, on the long run, you find that application boring, and then you need to get another application, and then you subscribe again on another application, and on like that, you are being debited on a monthly basis. At the end of the day, you find out that you can actually get an app, a free app that you can use, and you don't have to like keep spending this unnecessary amount every day. Because when you look at it, when you save this particular amount, it's more money for you, and you can actually get away without subscribing on these platforms. So I think you should weigh your options, check all the platform that you subscribe, which one is actually useful for you, which one is helping your day-to-day activities, and which one is as in less useful, so you can unsubscribe. And fifth on my list is make access to your money inconvenient. Okay, so you have, like I said earlier, you have a particular account that you've already moved your salary to. Once you are paid and you distributed the money, savings, expenses, contingent liability, this, that, and all that, and you distributed the money, and at the end of the day, you dedicate a particular account where you save, and it's actually very hard for you to be able to dip your hand into the account to pick up money. You have an account, you make sure that you do not set up a mobile application for that account. Make sure that you don't have an ATM card to that account. Make sure that the account is more like just open it and open it for savings. All right. So this particular account, when you need money in the account, you have to like go to the bank, and maybe you have to, it's stressful for you to like easily have access to it. So it actually helps your savings as well, and it helps you to like grow your savings habit. So this way you don't have to like dip your hand into the account and just withdraw anyhow. And when you think of the stress of maybe getting funds out of the account, you just change your mind and be like, oh, I can always do without having this, and it will also help you save. So the sixth on my list is reduce your eat out and embrace your homemade food. Okay, cooking at home might be stressful, especially if you are living in Lagos and you have to go to work very early, come back very late. I understand, but you can try to like make your food a day before, and or the weekend before, if you have a very good light, of which I know this is Nigeria, and it's actually very hard to get a location that has like 24/7 light. So I totally understand. But then you can just consider cooking a day before, cooking a week before, store it, and warm it the money that you are going to work. Try to reduce the way you eat out. So this way you will actually see that you are saving more from your salary, because at the end of the day, when you eat out, you are spending nothing less than 2,000 naira in a day, even if not more than. Okay, so this money, when you save it at the end of the month, you see that wow, that you're actually able to gather enough money, and it will actually go a long way in your savings. The seventh on my list is separate your needs from your wants. Okay, know what you want and know what you need. Like I said earlier, what you want, if you can always do without what you want, but you cannot do without what you need. What main need of human are, shelter, food, clothing, and all that. But you can always do without your wants. Okay, let's say maybe you want to change your phone, you want to change a particular gadget, you want to change your apartments and decor, you want to change this and that. You can always do without it. You can still manage what you have at that particular moment. So you can always do without your want, but you can't do without your need. So make sure that every month you separate your needs from your want, and this way it will guide you on how to spend from your salary and how to budget your salary, so you don't just spend anyhow. Okay, so this is going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and drop that good stuff. And I'm going to drop you with this last tip. Remember, you're not just saving money, but you are saving for your future. Okay, any little penny that you save today will matter tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Until I see you in my next one, stay cool. Bye. Mwah.